What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. It's time for the weekend wrap-up show. So let's get straight into this one right now. Obviously, the weekend started off in London this weekend. It started off in Fulham. And yeah, this game basically won me my competition against Robbie. If you never saw a Real Football Fan Show, me and Robbie went up against each other. There's a thing called Challenge Robbie, and there's 3 games, and you got to predict the score lines and whatnot. And I got this bang on. I said it'd be a 1-1, and it was a 1-1. And I said Watford need to look out for Mitrovic, and he's the one that got the equaliser. Obviously, Gray put Watford in the lead. I think that's his 3rd goal of the season. He's started the season really well. So Watford. But then again, so were Fulham. But in the first half, Watford did boss it. I think Watford did give away the game, to be honest. They did deserve to win it, but Fulham made it 1-1 through Mitro, and then they could have nicked it just after that. Obviously, Mitrovic hit the bar. But yeah, man, Fulham and Watford both move on. The next game was at Burnley. Burnley entertained Bournemouth. Burnley finally got their first win of the season. 4-0 victory. I'm very surprised at that one still. The way Bournemouth have been playing this year, I really thought Burnley didn't have a chance. And I'm actually changing my relegation teams. I'm taking Burnley out of one, and I'm going to put another team in, which I'm going to tell you a lot about in a minute. But yeah, 4-0 victory. Vidra, Lennon and Ashley Barnes with the goals. Ashley Barnes getting 2 of them, obviously. City travelled to Cardiff. Now, they battered them, blood. 5-0. It was a battering, fam. You understand? It was mad. I never expected that as well, because when we went down there, they caused man hella problems. Obviously, City are levels to us, innit? But I really did think Cardiff would put up a better fight than that. But they got put to the sword, blood. 5-0. Mara's getting his first 2 goals for the club. Bernardo Silva, Gundogan and Aguero getting his normal goal. Then we go to Palace, who played Newcastle down at Selhurst Park. And that was a 0-0. That was a dead game, to be honest. You understand? Me personally, Zaha. Last week there was a few rough challenges on him. This week there was a great challenge put in on him, and he's moaning at the linesman saying, what do you mean, like, why isn't it a foul? Like, Wilf, like, man rates you, innit, you understand, but there is a little diving element in your game which you need to cut out. But yeah, man, you are a great player, but rude boy, this is the Premier League, innit? You know there's going to be tough challenges. That was a tough, fair challenge. Toughen up, my guy, you get me? Then we go to Leicester, who entertained Huddersfield. Now, Huddersfield were one of my relegation candidates, and I'm sticking with this one, blood, because these men are fucked, blood. Real talk, blood. These men are going down, 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 down. You didn't spend no P, and you look in hella trouble, blood. They actually took the lead in this game, you get me? A brother called Zanka, not Sanka, Zanka, you get me? He got the goal, but then Iheanacho, Maddison with a great free kick, and Vardy got himself a goal as well. Now, here's the team that I said I'm going to put in for Burnley, because Burnley, I think, will survive now. I think they're going to hit a decent run of form. I think Sean Dyche will be able to keep them from going down, and I think Southampton are gonna go down this year, blood, because they have been getting corned left, right, and centre, blood. You understand? They went to Liverpool. Yeah, they're expected to lose, but 3-0 loss again. You understand? Own goal, Matip and Salah getting the goals. Liverpool looking like they're gonna take City all the way. They're gonna push them, but City are gonna fight. It's gonna be a great title race this year, man. I think Liverpool and City are gonna push each other both all the way. Then we go to Manchester. You understand? The red side of Manchester, where United entertained Wolves. And Mourinho dropped more points. Lukaku was terrible, let's be real, you understand? Alexis Dogshagger Sanchez missing again, you understand? The man hasn't scored in 831 minutes of football, blood. That's 9 games, fam, you understand? That's 9 fucking games, blood. The guy's on like $500,000, fam. 9 games, blood, yeah? 9 games, blood. Dead food, fam, you understand? Man United in big trouble. Fred got the goal for them. But you have to pay homage to Wolves, blood. João Moutinho, fucking rocket, blood. You understand? Rocket, blood. Lay off. They had no chance. But Wolves played really well, blood, and they fully deserved the point. You get me? It weren't like United gave away the game. Wolves went there and put it on them, blood. You understand? Simple as. Put it on them. Left Old Trafford with a point. Wolves are going to upset it. Wolves are going to do bits this year. Then we go to the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday, which was Brighton against Tottenham. Now, I really thought Brighton would at least get a point. I put them to win. I thought they'd at least get a point, but they never got a point. Tottenham stopped the rot. You understand? That would have been 4 defeats in a row. Obviously, it would have been 3 in the Premier League. But they managed to get the win. Came with a penalty. It was a penalty still. Lamella got the second after coming off the bench. Knockout got one back, but this brother's too greedy, blood. You understand? There was an opportunity after he made it 2-1 to slide the ball, and it would have been 2-2 if he had slid the ball. But my man thinks he's hazard, blood, and you're not levels, you boy, innit? You're good, but you're not levels, innit? You understand? You need to cut that greediness out of your game because you could have got your team a point. Then we move on to Sunday's games. Obviously, West Ham Chelsea was the first game at 1:30 at the London Stadium, 0-0. Chelsea had hella possession as you'd expect them to. Sorry, football and whatnot. Willian missed a great chance in I think it was at the 84th minute or something. Missed a great chance. Yarmolenko though, him as well, blood. You get me? He missed a real chance for West Ham. But that's the first time Chelsea have dropped points. I think they look tired, to be honest. You understand? They took a lot of players out to the Europa League game on Thursday, and I think that's what cost them still. And then obviously the last game of the weekend was the Arsenal against Everton FC, where we won 2-0, and Petr Cech put in a man of the match performance, you understand? Kept us in the game in the first half. Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, I think that's his name, Calvert-Lewin or Calvert-Lewis, and obviously Wally Walcott in the cup. The man that were causing man hella problems, but Cech kept it at goalless. And then, like our blood clots there with our fucking rocket, blood. We've scored bare rockets this year, blood. We've scored hella bangers this year, I'm not going to lie, blood. Like, last year we didn't score a lot of bangers, but this year the bangers are back again. And then obviously, about my blood clot, Yang made it 2-0. Very happy with the win. That's 5 out of 5. Hella momentum. Let's keep it going into next week. Obviously, we got Brentford midweek, and then we got Watford. That's a big game, but you understand? I think that's where we're going to see what level we're really up to. Because Watford this year, they're doing bits, blood. You get me? So that's going to be a big game. But you lot already know. Subscribe to Troops TV. I'm out.